Hey, beautiful babes. I am back. I am back. So, I definitely took a little sabbatical for a while. So, if anybody's missed me, oh, I missed you too. Um, I needed to get my shit together. I had a lot of new experiences. I don't know if any of you have, but there's been some huge shifts going on in my own personal life. And I had to get acclimated to them. Also, some recovery time. I'm a non-energy type, and for those who know what that is I magnify other people's energy, but I don't produce my own. I have one channel that is defined in my sacral that I can pull on, and it actually is one of the busiest channels in all 64 gene keys or hexagrams, I Ching, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if anybody can relate, but I know understanding that my projector energy and how it works, I'm understanding how to recover better, and also understanding when to speak, when I am invited, because I have to have an invitation. So we have cellular meditation for healing and perfect health. This is actually so crucial because it actually, I lost myself. It's updating your DNA. Somebody is getting a cellular update. Your DNA is upgrading in some kind of way. This happens through meditation. This happens when we go really deep inside. I'm also seeing the blue eye here. And for anybody who has practiced deep meditation, trance states, reaching up into the higher realms and frequencies, you'll know what the wink means. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's a very liberating experience. But what I see is somebody really working with modalities, healing modalities. Whether this is hypnosis meditations or this is mindfulness meditations, whatever this is for you, this is very beneficial. Every little bit counts, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this card's about. Oh, that's interesting. There's different sections. Okay. I just got this deck yesterday, so bear with me, please. Wow. So there's several different cards that start with 4. Huh. Not where I thought this was going, but okay. So the cells in our bodies hold memories and emotions and can be influenced in positive ways. That's why like Reiki and moving your energy through your body is so important, because it can get stuck. That's like when people go to a chiropractor and get like cracked and stuff, their energy is getting moved around their body, and you can see like that they have an emotional reaction to what's going on. Since cellular consciousness can be shaped by old traumas or repressed emotions held in certain parts of our body, one way to unwind those old traumas and repressed emotions is by bringing the consciousness of each cell of our body into a meditative state. That is so crazy, because I was just watching the anime Cells at Work, and I was as I was watching, I was like, wow, my body does so much for me. Like, thank you, white blood cells. Thank you, T cells. Thank you, killer T cells. Thank you, red blood cells, for delivering oxygen to all the parts of my body that need it. Like, our body is constantly, it's the microcosm to the macrocosm. Like, the more you understand the way your body works and the better you get at communicating with it. Because, yes, you are one entity, but there are several different consciousnesses of you, your multidimensional self that is working within your body. And when we can sit there and we can send gratitude to our heart, our stomach. I don't know if anybody has cancer, but guess what? If you flip it, and instead of, oh, I hate cancer, oh, I hate cancer, and sending all this hate and negative energy towards it, embrace it, love it. Say, hi, Cancer, you're here to teach me something. I love you. Let's figure this out together. It'll totally change people's lives. And I know it sounds crazy, but what's the hurt in trying and proving people wrong, right? I just get so excited with all this new information. It just makes me so happy. Okay. This means that rather than Reiki energy flowing into the cell to release those unhealthy patterns, the work is happening in the consciousness of the cell itself. The divine consciousness of the Reiki crystal is bringing the cellular consciousness into an expression of healing and creating a pattern of healing consciousness. So remember, crystals hold certain frequencies from the earth. And if you work with those energies, you will resonate at, it's like a tuning fork. They're gonna resonate with each other, right? Same thing with crystals. That's why they're so healing, because they come from the earth and they hold a frequency of healing depending on what you're experiencing. So like whenever you're drawn to a crystal, it's for a reason. Maybe looking up that crystal, finding out what the benefits are, what the minerals are, what the frequency is, maybe even working with those hertz and music, binary beats, anything, to help assist with that energetic healing. And again, the crystal is going to help resonate your body. And if I hadn't experienced this myself, I would think it's crazy, okay? but I get it. Begin by holding the card in your hands or meditating on the card image, while simultaneously asking the card to bring consciousness of each cell in your body into Reiki meditation for healing and perfect health. All you need to do is to make requests and surrender. Just hold the card or sit facing the card and ask the card with your mind or your voice. Take a screenshot if you would like to do this practice. Please bring the consciousness of each cell in my body into a Reiki meditation for healing and perfect health. You can also adapt this request to focus on certain areas of your body that need intensive healing, asking that the card bring each cell of specific organ or body part into a cellular meditation for healing and perfect health. Know that this work is not a substitute for medical care. That is very important. Reiki is also intended to complement, not replace, modern science. This work can, however, help you radiate health from the inside out. So by no means am I saying don't listen to your doctor, question your doctor, ask the right questions, and follow your own gut instincts is what I'm going to say to that spirit. But no, this is not a replacement for medical. And this, what I'm providing, is for entertainment purposes only. If this is calling to you, do some more research, contact me. If you need help, I know there are people out there that do not know how to dig deeper. Contact me. I want to help you, okay? I'm actually really good at it, especially when I feel somebody's genuine energy. When I feel the truth ringing from somebody, it's like, okay, I'm here to help. What do you need? I snap into warrior mode for people. I love it. Okay, so somebody is definitely going through some healing. Let's pull some tarot just to get a little, I just want to get a bit of energy for this. Really? You're saying for me to pull one more from the Reiki. Yes, it's going to help clarify something. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. Actually very loud and clear. And now my head is tingling. I like it. Okay. 8:20 on the timer. And I know this sounds woo-woo, guys, but it really does work. You know, we've been fed so many lies that it seems crazy and like, what? Huh? We would do that? Yeah. Okay. What is it? Organs and organ systems. Something is going on. That's so funny because I was going to highlight that when I was reading it, because I also keep getting signs about somebody's spleen and pancreas. I don't know what that's about, but somebody really needs to, you can do Reiki healing on yourself. I am a Reiki healer. I just have not put up a schedule or had it completely figured out yet, because I've had so many shifts and changes in my life recently, especially in the past 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, this is almost like for me personally, this message is saying like there are some people that really need some Reiki, and I probably should get my stuff up and running. Yeah, I see somebody dealing with some health issues. Spirit, can I get 3 cards about this health issue? Please and thank you. Okay. Yeah, I see somebody working on this. That's too many. 2 more, please. I see somebody working really hard on this. Swans could be significant for someone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody could be a little stuck in their head about this, but I do see this ending. I do see somebody working on their health, focusing on meditation, disciplining themselves. Do you see this 8 of coins here? And she's sitting there, she's mastering, she's learning how to create these pentacles. But then we see the 5 of swords, and it's almost like somebody's working, somebody might be over worrying about this, because we have the 5 of swords and then we have the world. Ooh. I see somebody getting stuck in their head. If I'm going to be complete, 1111 was on the timer when I looked up. If I'm being completely honest, I also see 46 here. I don't know if somebody's 46. Also 85. But I see somebody really stuck in their head. It's like they want this to be over with the world here. And that's so understandable. And if this is you, or this is somebody that you're dealing with, you got this. You really do. It's the thoughts in our head that want to tell us that we can't, that are lying. Let me elaborate on that card really quick, because I see somebody really putting in the work. Ooh, Judgment. Wow, okay. So if you're being stuck in your head, or if this relates to somebody that is in your energy, that you know who this is, the clouds will part. The sun is going to come out. With Judgment here, the truth will be revealed, okay? I know that there's a lot of energy of, is this going to happen for me? A lot of mental worry, but the sun's going to come out, okay? The trumpets are going to be... Let me see something about this world. This seems like it's very specific for somebody. But I do know, even if you're not dealing with these situations, cellular meditation and healing and it's good for everybody. Just putting your right hand over your heart and your left hand underneath your chest right here, and just connecting with your body and telling it what you want, asking it what it needs. Say, mind, body, soul, what do you need to feel fully optimized today? Yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you need to feel fully optimized? I don't want to complicate it. But asking your body what it needs, and then being fully present in the moment to see what pops up, what opportunities, what information comes your way, and don't just dismiss it. Think about it for a second, so that your inner voice can come up and tell you if that's the direction, or if that is something that's going to be beneficial for you. Remember, our little voice inside is the God voice. Your voice inside that you can listen to from your heart. I'm not talking about like all the little thoughts that go. This is more the mind, the brain, and the heart coherence, and you can feel it as well as think it. Okay? Can I get one for the world? Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this cycle of something being stuck in your head, and this could have even been a subconscious belief that you're reprogramming and you don't even realize it, because during meditations, that's what can happen. So I know a meditation that really worked for me is the elevator. Going down within myself, seeing a bunch of books and seeing a huge mess, picking it up, cleaning up the shelves, and then going back into the elevator and going back up. And the results after that was a lot of clarity. not so many jumbled, cluttered thoughts when I was going through my situations and overthinking and then worrying and blah, blah, blah. It was a lot more instead of like, oh my God, I'm having, like, it was more, I was able to deal with the whole situation on a monotone level. I don't know why I said monotone, but okay. So with the cellular meditation healing, whoever's dealing with a health concern or is trying to reprogram their DNA, I see it working out for you. I see you actually putting in the work and disciplining yourself, getting out of your head, allowing the truth to flow in, closing out cycles of doubting yourself and your subconscious coming up against you. You're reprogramming that. Your meditation is going to do a lot more than just reprogram your DNA and your cells, okay? Yeah, there's not much that I can pair with this, Spirit. No, we're not going to do our archetypes with this. Really? Okay. Okay, we're going to pull an archetype. I'm not sure why, but we're just going to roll with it and see what Spirit's trying to reveal. Okay. Hi, Jackie Poos. Yeah, 2025 has been very interesting so far. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's finished a 7-year cycle or their child is about to finish their first 7-year cycle. Finding ways to incorporate new knowledge into our children is very vital. Very, very vital. And getting them to understand their own bodies, their own emotions. That is the best way that we can prepare our children, because they are the kings. They are the kings, right? It's the children. All right, Spirit, is something going to come out? Because I'm not taking 4. I just want 1. Again. Okay, well then I'm just going to take the one that flipped over. Magician. Ooh, I've never gotten this one. Somebody is working with the magician energy. Very esoteric here. Again, with the eye. Maybe somebody is seeing the winking eye. You have a key here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I almost forgot. I've had 2 very clear signs. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to explain myself because I know not everybody's going to get it, but it's the way Spirit communicates with me. I had a couple different circumstances, 2 completely actually, but they both had the same underlying tone. Do you know when you have a remote or a key? Let's see, key. And it's intended for one thing, right? Well, sometimes remotes and keys can work on something else. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation from the train. I love it when it does that. So you have a key. You have a key. You have a remote. And it's intended for something, right? Like, here's a remote. Click, click, click. But when you're trying to use it for what it's intended for, it actually turns on something else behind you. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Like when somebody's car key can actually work on another car because it's the same model, brand, whatever. You have a key, you have a remote that's intended for something, but you're activating something else. Something else is being activated. Thank you for reminding me about that, Spirit. Because I spent quite a bit of time deciphering that code. So yeah, you have a key, you have a remote to something, but it's actually going to turn on something else. I don't know. Let's not label anything good or bad. I just had in my mind was like, oh, is it going to be good or bad or beneficial or not beneficial? And it's like, we have to get away from that. Everything is good. I know that sounds crazy to say, but everything is good if you look at everything as just being part of the one, and the subconscious is just trying to reawaken itself and remind itself of who it is. And we're all the tiny little cells within. Okay, I'm getting super deep. I don't think everybody wants to know my take on it. Because everybody has to come to their own conclusions, right? Oh, nice. The attribute, the magician is no mere illusionist, teasing the eye with sleight of hand. He can teach you how to see into the structures and forms that shape the cosmos and become conscious of the thread that links all things. Nothing is in isolation. Everything is as it seems until you peel back the skin that coats your eyes and hoods your vision from the universe's miraculous lumosity. At first sight, the magician is merely an entertainer, or so it would seem. But what if, behind his cloak lined with talismans, shriveled frogs, small vials of colored liquid, and lead-filled dice, he is more? What if he is a magus, a shaman, a true manipulator of time and space? What if he is merely disguised as a predator? What better way to hide the meeting of science and myth? Behind his back, they call him by many harsh names: charlatan, mountebank, quack, humbug. But they know nothing of his true identity. Only the few who know how to pass beyond appearance encounter the wonders that reside beyond our daily perception. The magician has had many lives, but if you require him to speak of just one, he is likely to tell you that long ago, on the plains of Xanadu, he was the architect of Kumbla Ka's glorious pleasure dome, the celestial palace that was filled with gilded light, peacocks, Bengal tigers, rainbow lizards, and elephant children with 4 arms who delivered the mail 12 times a day. Wow. So you were cloaked. Something was cloaked. It's not as it seems. Kind of like with the, okay, not knowing their true identity. So somebody thinks somebody, okay, but it's not what it seems. Kind of like with the key that I was just explaining. People perceive you as in a certain way. So maybe somebody is perceiving something within them in a certain way, and they're getting stuck in their head thinking that they've done something wrong, but maybe this is just a test from the universe for you to uncover your ability. So if anybody resonates with, if this is a loved one or if you are personally going through this, take 30 days. I know that sounds like a lot. 15 minutes out of your day to perform Reiki on yourself, okay? You can look up Seiheki Chokure, the Raku sign. They're just 3 symbols: the power symbol, the healing symbol, and the grounding symbol that will ground the energy within you. We can perform Reiki on ourselves. I have a full Reiki knowledge chart that shows the positions. If you want to screenshot this and maybe pull it up and perform some Reiki on yourself. Again, the hand is here, right here in this magician card. It can do more, even if you don't have issues with your organs. This is like a preventative measure. We are light beings. We can reconstruct our bodies through our minds and our intentions. So use your magician powers. Yes, there's just something that's being perceived as evil or bad or something, but it's actually not. It's actually just a test. It's not something to be angry or mad. It's actually to be embraced. It's meant to be loved. And I feel like somebody here is about to uncover a power that they didn't know that they had. Yeah. And I feel like this is going to be very, very powerful in spirit. Thank you. I can see now why you wanted me to grab this deck. That's really cool. Something about blue skin. This guy actually looks like Rasputin from Anastasia. That's funny. Huh. Alright, are we closing this out? 24:26 on the timer? I guess so. Alright, I love you, the universe loves you, and everything's working out for your best and your highest good. Alright, till next time, guys. Bye.